My name is Elliot. I'm the author of the book Life-Led Business, and each week I will pull a quote from this box and explain what it means. And today's quote is, "It is rare for family and friends who care for you to give you a rational response, even in the face of reality." It says, this is about what I call happy irrational. It says, when you are deciding a marketing strategy, asking your family, I've put, is an extremely dangerous idea because most of your family and friends are in the group of happy irrational. It is rare for someone who cares for you to give you a rational response. You need to consider the opinions of these people, but treat them with a large dose of objectivity and create strategies based on the majority view, feedback founded on fact, not fandom. Quite important. So if you're starting out in business, you probably remember this. You'll talk to your family and friends and they will be so positive and so enthusiastic, and they will tell you all the good things you want to hear. Okay. And that can create a positivity or a confidence that is not founded in the real world. I've seen it many times. I used to be a startup advisor for an enterprise agency, and you'd go and meet people and say, I've got this great idea. Well, we've seen it many times. This is your Dragon's Den scenario, isn't it? Where someone thinks they've got the best business idea in the world, but when you ask some difficult questions from people who will give you real answers without emotion, suddenly it's not quite as good as you think. And so I grouped harshly family and friends in here because I love that. I love asking people and telling people I know who love me or like me what I'm about to do, because they will always say, that's really good, why don't you do it? That's because they care about me, because they want me to be happy, and because it's not their risk. So be careful. And this is in theory terms, a market research statement. Fine, ask your family, ask your friends, ask the people who love you. Do you think this is a good idea? But that's not enough. I then need to go and ask some people who will tell me straight. They're often consultants. There are free consultants out there. If you ring the government agencies and so on and say, my friends think this is great and my family love this idea. What do you think? And as an enterprise agency advisor, I wasn't very popular with the agency because I would tell people, I would say, this is not a great idea. You really should think about this a bit more and maybe not do it at all on occasion. That does not hit a startup agency's targets. But what it does do, when you've seen it firsthand, when people start up businesses they shouldn't start up or aren't prepared to start up, it avoids a lot of pain, a lot of personal cost, and a lot of anguish. And so, if you've got a big decision or something important, sure, ask your friends and family. They'll be positive. Then ask someone who's going to tell you straight.